Yesterday was my birthday. He got me nothing, then made me feel like the bad guy.
My husband, 22M, and I, 22F, have been together for 6 years. For his birthday, our anniversary, and Valentine's Day, all within 2 months, I got him around 20 presents, stuff he's either really been wanting or I knew he'd love. He got me a box of chocolates for our anniversary, which he mostly ate, and yesterday, my birthday, he got me nothing. Today, when driving him to work, we share a car for financial reasons and I need it for work too. I asked him why, and he said he didn't know what to get me. Again, been together 6 years, we're not exactly strangers. I explained to him that I've had his gifts sitting in my Etsy cart for months because he'd mention something or I'd see something then set it aside for him. He said, "Oh, so because you got me presents, you expect something?" Which, no, I don't. It was an example of me putting in effort. He then started saying how he's so an asshole and so mean and such a douchebag partner. Then he told me, "Just go tell, best friend, that I didn't get you anything. I need our friends to hate me too." For context, she and her husband are our mutual friends, but she's my best friend and I'm much closer to them than he is. So I started crying, and he just said, "Yep. Exactly. I make you cry, and you bake cookies for my coworkers. They had a potluck last week and I love to bake. Now he's at work, my work was cancelled for snow, I've undoubtedly ruined his day, and I don't know what to do next to unruin everything." Edit. He just called me at work, and started off by immediately saying how incredibly sorry he was, and I'm right, he didn't put any thought in and actually forgot to get me anything, but he felt defensive and shifted the blame.
He asked if I still wanted a gift or if we could go out together for a really nice dinner at my favorite restaurant. Yeah. Edit 2, oh my god, y'all are ruining my dilemma. This is an incredibly isolated incident, which is why it upset me so much. I'm not leaving him. Someone insulted me for repeating that he's my husband, which I'm doing because there is a legal element to our relationship. He's not just my boyfriend.
You don't need to unruin anything. He does.
Oh no, he's being a dick about it. He didn't want to get you nothing and then he's turning around on you to cover his ass.
Ew. My toxic and abusive ex-husband used to do shit like that. Yep. I'm the bad guy. I'm the asshole. It's all my fault and I'm just a terrible person, he'd say sarcastically while practically screaming at me. I'm glad he apologized to you and is trying to make it right, but he really needs to grow as a person and not do that manipulative, defensive BS. That nonsense will kill your affection for him faster than him just straight up forgetting your birthday. It sounds like a proper sit down and talking is needed for you to air your grievances without high emotions and talk about solutions so that your marriage can grow stronger instead of full of resentment.
Why do you need to make it right? He was being selfish and immature. Now he is gaslighting you to make you think it's all your fault. You do nice things for him and he does nothing for you. Has it been like this the whole time you're together?
He asked you if you still wanted a gift? Then it's not a gift. Really. It's compliance. He's not doing anything from his heart. He's trying to get a script from you of how to act so you won't leave him. You seem very generous. Maybe part of your generosity is you ignore how cold and callous and uncaring his heart is.
Info. What redeeming qualities does your partner have?
I don't think you necessarily need to cut and run. But I do think couples counseling could really help you. It sounds like he sucks at communicating. From your edit it seems he got defensive and that led to the manipulation and dismissal of your feelings. It's nice he got there in the end, saying sorry and recognizing his defensiveness. But counseling could help with strategies to help him get there within the actual conversation and save you the emotional pain of the defensiveness. My husband and I were not communicating well and went to counseling for about 6 months. Learned some strategies and have been pretty rock solid ever since. Just some food for thought.
At least you get to save money by not getting him any more gifts.
At some point, the excuses have to end. Aren't you tired of feeling drained and disrespected by the person who should have your back? We hold on to the potential of someone so strongly that we can go through life completely disregarding whether or not they actually want to be the person you believe they can be. We tell ourselves they will be better, that we will make them better, but we never question why we have to be the ones to obligate ourselves to push them into doing something that comes so naturally to ourselves. Stop questioning yourself while you know his actions are making you suffer. You know you deserve better and you have the rest of your life to explore that.
In other words, he's moaned about it to his workmates and they're like, "Mate, if you want to stay married. Lol."
Don't accept the bar being this low. Are you prepared for this feeling for the next, I don't know, 80 years? He's broke and treats you poorly? 6 years is a long time, but you are still very young. I'd leave and find true happiness if I were you. Good luck. Your title says it all. It sounds like you've placed a lot of effort into the relationship and you wanted your boyfriend to place some effort into the relationship as well. Unfortunately, he failed to place any effort or muted the effort he placed in some way. Eating the chocolates he bought for you in Valentine's. When you mention this to him, he reiterates what your concerns are, but in a manner that sounds like an insult rather than remorse. Personally, your boyfriend is lucky to have someone willing to put in as much effort as you have into the relationship and willing to communicate problems. But I would leave after he showed no signs of listening to concerns you've put forth. Relationships requires problem solving and working together. But for this problem of apparent disinterest within your boyfriend, it sounds like he just insulted it and disregarded your concerns. I have been married 14 years this month. Second for both of us. I send him pictures of things I would like or write down some things and put it on the fridge. He shops, wraps and surprises me on my day because he knows it makes me feel loved. In the tough years with money tight, he will make me a meal. Steak or fish. We don't eat often with a card from the dollar store. It is called effort. Don't have to have a degree to show you care. I would give him another chance after you chat about it to let him know how you feel. Just a note. I never make him guess cause my likes change and no, he can't read my mind. Just my way of thinking, hope it helps. Wow, what a dick. I'm sorry, if you still want SOMWTHING, I'll get it. Like seriously, dude? Nah, cancel all gifts. Don't get him anything. Whatever money you were going to use, put it in a savings account. I think what's upsetting people the most on this thread is how little you care for yourself. I ruined his day. This sounds crazy after everything he said to you. The apology and dinner sounds less heartfelt and more like he wants this to blow over already, so he is doing the bare minimum. A positive update would be him doing something unprompted by you. That shows he cares or you growing a backbone. Anything less is unacceptable. I made that mistake once. Not getting my wife a birthday present. I learned never to make that mistake again. Her birthday is in 2 weeks. I'm already planning her present. It's not easy. She doesn't come out and say what she wants. If she wants something, she just buys it. You're still so young. Don't be suckered back in by the kind of SS hole who blames you. Oh, because you got me gifts, I gotta get you gifts too. Then he calls back, oh babe, I'm so sorry. I will get you a gift. A thoughtless gift. From a guy willing to completely forget your birthday. A guy who, when you say, you forgot my birthday, makes you feel bad for it. Get the hell out of there. Unless you have zero self-respect and this is all you want out of life, you should divorce and move on. It's good he apologized and that he realized what he did was extremely shitty. That's a positive sign for your relationship. What isn't a good sign? Is the shit he pulled about, how he's such an asshole. And a bad partner, when you expressed how he made you feel. What he did is emotional manipulation. And it's very unhealthy in a relationship. He has to learn how to handle his feelings in healthy way. Him being stressed from his new job and embarrassed he forgot your b-day are not valid excuses to treat you like shit. He needs to figure out how to deal with his emotions. Not take them out on you. He made you cry because he fucked up and wanted to distract you from his fuck up. That's not okay. Stop buying him stuff. For my first Mother's Day I got nothing. I got him a gift for Father's Day. The following year I still got nothing for Mother's Day, so I got him nothing for Father's Day. He even asked, "You didn't get me anything?" To which I replied, "Did you get me something?" He clearly doesn't think gifts are important. Stop wasting your money and energy on them and expecting them. Unruin it by telling him the truth. You felt hurt by the lack of presents because of the amount of effort you put into buying his. You hadn't realized that he doesn't think presents are necessary, so you will adjust accordingly. Grin.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.